Hey, what's up, you guys? I just made it back from that other island I was on, which is out there. It's between these two. And guess what? I'm not even gonna lie. I drove backward the whole way. Because, you know, I was right in next to that big cargo ship? I drove backward the whole way here. It was really fast. And it's like, I don't know if you've ever driven a forklift, but when the steering tires are like right in front of you versus behind you, it's pretty cool. Like I could actually steer it a lot better. I don't know. It was crazy, but I drove backward all the way here, right to there. Here's what I was thinking. As far as on the building front here, I'm gonna chop these up. Don't need planks right now. I think I'm gonna, because these are the cheapest and easiest. And if you look at the floors in here, like here's the wood plank floor. Here's this. Yeah, it looks weird. It visually, like from a distance, that looks a little bit better. But once you're in here, it still looks like, I don't know. I think I get more splinters from this than this. So what I want to do is, you remember we talked about trying to get up to the top of that thing? And I'm not 100% sure how I did it before, but I was able to get like a staircase and a staircase going up from a platform. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from like here, and I'm going to build out almost, just that high off the ground. It's going to get a little bit low to the ground over there. But what we'll do is we'll head off this way, and at some point we're going to try and see if we can start building stairs up. We're going to see how to do that together, because it's kind of like a trial and error thing. The good thing is if I place something and it doesn't work, I can knock it back down. The only problem with that is you don't retrieve the same amount back that it took to build. So it's not like it's the end of the world or anything, but it's better that you can actually destroy it instead of it just sitting there, which is a plus. It should be good. Grab our hammer. Should have a hammer on the floor here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start heading out. Let's see, which way do I have these organized? That way, okay. We're going to start heading out this direction here with a wood foundation from this. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to start up at night too. Like I just got back. I didn't sleep. I did eat and drink. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I want you to see what this looks like at night. I just have a lantern sitting on the ground there and there. Don't have either of the two fires on right now. But that section there, it looks pretty good. There's 3 lanterns. It looks like a little tiki bar, right? Some tiki bar hut place. So I have, this still is full. I put those potatoes in here, so we're up to 3/4 in here. I don't want to start cooking that yet. And then that is ready for picking, and that should be ready for picking. Yep. And then I've got the full ones in here, and I've yet to empty this out. You can see where I'm at. I kind of want to get this down as far as I can, because then I feel like I won't waste any fuel. I don't know how good. You know what? Let's test the theory. Screw it. All right, so this jerry can says 100% full. This one says 100% full. Okay, we just refilled that. Now let's put a hammer in our hand. 35% fuel. Now let's go fill this back up. This one is at full. Okay. Hammer in. 100% fuel, so now we have 100 and 100 again. So we're full here. We're full there, and we're going to take this one and put it in there. That should give us 2 full cans plus a full tank. Plus, I've got that in there and that there. So let's get the kindling going. There we go. And we're good on logs. So that's going to cook down and fill this thing back up. Should leave us with a little bit in the still. Whilst we're doing this over here. Who just texted me? That was an email, wasn't it? Oh, it was the weather. Oh, it's going to be 51 degrees tomorrow and cloudy. That's nice. That's pretty good weather for this time of year, right? Right. I think from there we'll start trying to go up with a ladder of some kind. Is it dark for you guys here? See, I can see pretty good, but I know it's probably dark for you guys. You guys, I gotta apologize sometimes when you can't see. Like for me, I can actually see pretty good, but it doesn't relate through the video all the time. So I always try to remember. The worst I was at was Minecraft, like putting down torches and stuff. Oh, I was so bad at that. All right, so for stairs, we're gonna need some lashings. Now, oh man, these stairs look. The difference with this stuff is the plank stairs are way better looking than the wood steps, and they don't take any of the lashings. All right, so let's grab 3 of these. See what we can do as far as stairs go here. That's right. So if I put this down, then I'll put down another foundation that goes up to these stairs if it'll reach. Right. No, it doesn't reach. All right. How about a floor? How did I do that before, you guys? I did it. Did I only do it 1 stair high? Okay, what about... So we've got that there. You have to get away, 1 foundation away. How... Okay, so comment section time, you guys. Let's figure this out together. What I did before, if you guys didn't see my last playthrough, is I had a, it was this island, and it was actually right over there. I basically cut water through here, and I had like something I had to cross. I got all the way across it with wood floors, but on this side, I actually went up, I think twice. I went up twice with height and stairs, and then went across. So doing it this way, I don't remember how I did it. Doing it this way is not working. So and we can't stack platform on top of a platform. This doesn't want to, that didn't want to place at all. I'm too close to this existing structure. And that's the height. That's the max height right there that you can do. Right? And then as far as floor, just doing the floor. How the heck did I do that? I attached a floor all the way across. Did I attach the floor to the wall, to the roof or something? Oh yeah, look at that. So it attaches to the top of a wall. All right. So, can we put a wall here? Let's take a look and see what the cheapest walls are. So a regular wall is 4. A windowed wall is 3. And the half wall is 2. But the half wall puts those things up there. So that goes to there. Now, can I make a floor up there? Why can't I attach? Is it because the ladder? Sometimes it's the way that you put it. Like, you know what I've noticed in this too is you'll start hitting it, and it won't show anything. And like if you look away from it, yeah. See, I come back to it. See how now I can see the degradation bar. It's a little bit of a bug, I think, because I actually went all the way through a wall and broke it. And the only reason why I kept going is because I saw things disappear as I was doing this. Then another time, I'm like, what's going on? I looked away, I looked back, and then the little progress circle came up. So something to think about. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and knock this down, then place a floor up there. See if that works. So 1, 2, yeah. So we lose 1 plank from that. All right. Wood floor. See, it'll attach this way. It won't attach that way. But if I attach it this way, can I attach one on the other side of it? And if we can, then we'll have to attach stairs to this side of it. There we go. I'm still asking for ideas in the comment section. All right, we need to get 1 more plank. Plank, and now we got to make some stairs. You see what I mean? With the stairs being there first, it's like Minecraft. Think about how Minecraft, it takes up a whole block, right? When you think of voxel-based stuff. So picture this being a block where this is at, that stairs. But it also extends out to the sides 1 block over. That's why to build, if I wasn't going to attach here to a foundation, I literally had to go 1 full foundation away and a little bit, and then I could make a new foundation. So something to keep in mind. Now, I can attach a half wall to that, so that's good. So what we want to do is, this is a template for us now. So, in order to get to this, what we need to do is basically reproduce that whole section there to be able to go up another level. Which means, because I had to first put the floor on the inside before I could put the outside one. In order to do that, I had to put this wall up. And in order to do all that is then I could put up the stairs, and you can see that I probably could have not needed this one. So it means I need basically two floors before I do it again. So 1 more floor, then we should be able to do the wall. Let's try and reproduce that. How are we doing on sticks? Let's get some more sticks. This is fun with building, you guys, trying to figure it out together. Now, obviously, at some point, I'm going to have to turn, and the problem may end up that I'm going to be, like, facing that way. It's, like, right angles. Now, there are for some of this stuff, there's wedges, and here's a wood foundation wedge. So, you can wedge to turn a little bit of a weird angle, I think, but that's a foundation wedge. There's a floor wedge. All right, so we can possibly use the floor wedge in the future. Now, obviously, we'll break this out. We'll wall this in to a certain point. But once we get up this high, we don't need to. Dang, the snakes aren't degrading. That really pisses me off. All right, 1 more floor here. And you know what? Luckily, I wasn't even looking, but the floors are laying out in the right orientation. Because if they weren't, we'd be breaking them down because I'd drive you guys nuts with that, right? You know I would. All right, now half wall, right? Half wall. Then we need to do the next things up top. Another wood floor here. See, it won't go out there yet. You have to do this one first. Then we can put the one out there. Then we can put a staircase up again. All right, another wood floor out here. Did I mess that one up? Nope, it's good. Wow, lucky. I'm talking about the orientation. You know, either the sticks running side to side or in, you know, parallel or perpendicular. Look it up. If you guys didn't take geometry, shame on you. Shame on your school. Neener. 2, 3 stairs. Hey, regardless, this thing's gonna look pretty crazy, I think, even if we don't get to where we want to go. because this is all literally hanging in the air. We're literally breaking physics. You know, in the meaty world and the meaty mind, physics don't exist. You play a million hours of Minecraft, physics don't exist. All right? Look at that. Looks like a crane. It almost looks like we could hang down like a wrecking ball here and swing it. So looking at that right there looks like about halfway? A little more than half. I would say it's going to take a minimum of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly a 5th one. But what we need to do is get this thing, once we get out far enough, we need to get this thing turning toward it. Like if I turn it now and try and head that direction, or if we keep going, if we go straight this way, this is the way it's going right now. Get to about here, and then we turn. We've got a wider rock face. Or if we go farther past it, then as we angle back, we may just clip one edge or the other. So we're going to keep going. I think I'm going to need more wood, though. Yeah, I'm going to definitely need more wood. Let's just get to some wood chopping right now. Let's get to some wood chopping. You like to chop the wood? The funny thing is, Guns and I just started playing the forest again. And, you know, it's like when you chop wood here and you chop wood there, it's the same idea. This actually chops a lot faster in this game, but yeah, the forest is one of those games. I'll tell you why the forest is good. It's because the enemies are ruthless and unique, interesting, scary, and the cave systems and all that stuff. All of that together makes that game really cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about open world. It's not just about building, crafting, surviving. It's the enemies. Those enemies are crazy. And the way they have the AI tuned in there, they're tuned pretty darn good. They'll find you. They'll run after you. They'll run away from you. They scream. They make noises. There's different types. Then as you start to find those really creepy ones in the caves, like the legsies and the armsies and all that stuff, yeah. There's some craziness going on for sure. That's what makes that game so good. It's not just that it's one of these types of games. Open world sandbox survival. Food, water, build, hunt, collect, survive, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's more than that. I think what makes that game is the AI. I knew that was going to happen. Put this back here. This stuff's important because of our water. Keep that going. Okay. And since everything is looking good so far, I will save right now. Because, you know, if you say you did a whole thing and you made a huge mistake, you could actually just quit, reload, and then whatever you built from after your save wouldn't be there anymore. It's kind of it's a good and bad thing. Because if you're building... All right, let's drag this log over there because I'm kind of full right now. If you're building something and then you don't save, you could lose everything. But you can also use that in reverse, which is to where was I at? I need one more out, right? So 2 out, then the half wall. All right. You guys know what I'm saying. You can use it to your benefit. It was 2 out from here. Okay, and then half wall, and I should have brought planks for staircase. This first before the stairs. My hammer should be getting just about ready to break, I would think. 27.5. All right. Woo! Woo! It actually slows you down a little bit as you're going down. That's a good thing. 1, 2, 3. Have to make some more planks. Not a problem. We got our plank machine there. Plank machine! Stairs, plank stairs. Looks pretty neat up on top of that rock, though, doesn't it? You look up at the top left corner of the screen right now. Pretty cool. Here's the problem with this game, though. If you ever try to, say I wanted to build, say I was angled this way, say we were going straight this way. If I ever stopped here and I wanted to get on the other side and try and build back, trying to get the heights of the two the same and the distances, you can't. It's impossible. You gotta build. You can only build in one direction. So I couldn't get close to that, jump to it, and build from there back. It's just, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Okay. I have to get more logs anyway, but I need to see where we're at. All right, so it's 1, 2 out. That's 2 out already, right? So you just add one, half wall, do all that stuff. But we need some planks. So that means I've got to chop these trees. Dude, these are short ones too. These are little fellas here. Try to get right next to that. Get rid of the palm fronds. This is the fun stuff. This is what I do. Like, I'm not even listening to the game. Well, sometimes I have my headset unplugged. I have it running on my speakers. Well, a lot of times if I know that's all I'm going to be doing. But sometimes, like, if I'm going to be recording but I have some building to do before that, I will just have my headset sitting down on my desk or whatever. And I'll be playing. Just walking back and forth, doing what I'm doing right now. I still really enjoy just doing this kind of stuff, playing video games. You know, if anybody ever wondered, like, well, you make a lot of videos for YouTube. I'm like, yeah, but it's super fun still for me. Okay, there's that and that. I'm gonna make some planks. Is not in sight. They give us 3. That's enough for one more. Still need to chop some more, you guys. I need these things to spruce back up, man. What's taking them so long? Oh, there's a good big one right here. These are good for 3, sometimes 4. 4 logs, and I just broke my. All right, we broke that. Let's double check this. That thing's gonna break pretty soon. Instead of going through making that, let's do the next thing. So I've already got 2, so it's time for the half wall. Whoop. Oh, I missed the stairs, man. It's getting dark. It's a full day of building, man. That's crazy. Time for the half wall. We'll get a good idea once we get up on top of this level. Oh, I'm like, what? I only have 1 stick, that's why. I was like, why can't I make wood platforms? Alright, I'm gonna have to make my thingy. Anyway, I'm gonna go through, do some of this stuff, you guys. Probably chop down the rest of those trees. I gotta make myself a new refined axe. But I thought I know a lot of you guys talked about in that episode where I asked you if you wanted to see some building. There was a lot of comments saying yes, that you enjoy it. So I figured, what the heck, let's do some building. Looks pretty crazy. I do wish I could put some like something just cosmetically going up like this to support it, but it is what it is. We're gonna break the law of physics. We're gonna break the law of physics big, right? So there it is. We're gonna go up one more level, and once we're on top of that, we'll take a look and see if we're probably going to have to turn pretty soon. I would imagine, because we're going to go from there out too. We're probably going to have to turn and get over there. And hopefully we can turn, because otherwise this thing's just going to be sitting up in the air looking like, who the heck built this thing on a Friday or a Monday? You guys that work get that joke. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching another episode of Stranded Deep.